No midseason cuts. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Reagan. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback keep. Finding some room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Looking for a man. It's done. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Run inside. It's Reagan. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today is.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Myers on the move. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Raging Cajuns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Running inside, it's Lewis. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. A 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Steps away. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Rides the option, he keeps it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 3rd. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. They drag it. At the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Reagan. Got a little grass. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
Gain of 8, it's now 3rd and 2. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
The run inside. It's Reagan. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's done. Makes a catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will... Fourth down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, fourth and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
On his way back from the 20. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Dropping back, it's done. Scrambling away. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up?
There's a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Looking to throw. Big guy smells it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cajuns.
massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Uncorks it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got him this time. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Mountaineers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. The offense changing the play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds a man on the right. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And this field goal would be etched in the memory of their fans forever if he could knock it through from here. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. So here comes our first play of overtime. Running inside, it's Lewis. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That's caught. It's Rich. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Just a couple they need to pick up here on 3rd and short in overtime. Back to pass, it's Singleton. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Appalachian State! And they grab the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season. And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with second and short. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's done. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Touchdown, Louisiana! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Reagan. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Raging Cajuns have moved it inside the 20. Run in the red zone. It's Reagan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Reagan. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now they regain the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. To the air, it's Singleton. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Might be looking to run. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On the run, fires downfield. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime. two-point conversion attempts from here on out. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Here comes the heat. Tremendous execution to get the two, and now they turn up the heat. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's not gonna make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Kid Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. It's the Old Dominion Monarchs and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Monarchs headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Appalachian State's offense will go to work first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. The run inside. It's Lewis. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Guys, let's chat about App State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Singleton. Under fire. Intercepted for the 11th time. Didn't get a ton on. Looking for room, it's Lewis. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got. Running inside, it's Lewis. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Lewis. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Singleton. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Motion from the wideout. Just keeps swinging it. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Here's the pressure. And they got him. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from... Oh, they block it!
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the back. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Lewis. There's some room. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The Mountaineers will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on fourth and goal from the 1. Looking to throw it, Singleton. The incomplete pass makes it. He's ending. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway. How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the first and goal? And he breaks the play. Touchdown.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their...
Maybe some room here. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Lewis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Singleton. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, that's a great...
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Lewis.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
Fakes to grab. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. New set of downs after the completion. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Back to pass, it's Singleton. He makes the grab. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They go to the counter. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Snags it over the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. And it's a sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And he got it! The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run inside, it's Lewis. They'll give him 3 yards on the play, it's 3rd and 7.
And nice job on this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want it. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throwing right. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the Mountaineers enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
They boot it away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably built